Have you ever felt a nagging itch on your skin that just won't quit, no matter how much you scratch or soothe it? It's easy to dismiss it as dry skin or a minor irritation. But what if that itch is your body whispering a critical warning? After 60, those persistent itches could be urgent signals of serious health risks, from nerve damage to heart issues that could steal precious years from your life. Stay with us until the end to uncover the 5 itchy spots seniors must never ignore. Backed by science, and learn simple steps to protect your health and keep enjoying vibrant moments with those you love. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to share the valuable lessons of old age. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. The soles of your feet. Have you ever lain awake in the stillness of the night, the world quiet around you, only to feel a soft, nagging itch on the soles of your feet? It's a tender, persistent murmur, like a whisper from your body that refuses to fade. You might dismiss it as dry skin, perhaps blaming those well-worn socks or the long hours spent on your feet. But what if this delicate itch is more than a surface irritation? What if it's your body's gentle way of sharing a deeper truth, urging you to pause and listen closely? Science offers a window into this mystery. The soles of your feet are a delicate network of nerves far from your heart, making them especially sensitive to changes in your body's balance. Persistent itching here could be a signal of nerve damage, poor circulation, or the early stages of peripheral neuropathy. In this condition, the nerves that carry messages to and from your extremities begin to falter. This is often linked to underlying issues like diabetes, where elevated blood sugar over time can quietly harm these delicate nerve endings. Poor blood flow, possibly due to narrowed arteries or a sedentary lifestyle, can also deprive these nerves of oxygen, triggering faint itches, tingling, or even a burning sensation that no amount of lotion can alleviate. If ignored, these whispers can grow louder. Untreated neuropathy may lead to numbness, making each step uncertain and increasing the risk of falls or slow healing wounds. For someone who cherishes the freedom of movement, walking through a park, dancing with a loved one, or simply standing steady, these changes can feel like a quiet theft of joy. That thought might settle softly in your heart, stirring a tender worry. And that's okay. It means you're attuned to your body's voice, ready to respond with care. Consider Frank, a 74-year-old with a warm laugh and a love for evening dances with his wife Margaret. For months, a soft hummed across the soles of his feet, especially at night, like a faint melody he couldn't quite place. At first he chalked it up to age, the wear of years spent on his feet as a mail carrier. "It's just getting old," he'd say with a shrug, though a quiet unease grew within him. One evening, as he rubbed his feet absent-mindedly, Margaret noticed his hesitation and urged him to see a doctor. Tests revealed early peripheral neuropathy tied to elevated blood sugar and sluggish circulation, a warning that could have escalated if ignored. Can you feel the weight of that moment? The pause it brought, the flicker of fear that maybe his dancing days were at risk. Yet, here's where hope steps in. Graceful and steady, Frank chose to act. He began walking daily, not just for exercise, but with intention, feeling the ground beneath his feet as a reminder of his resilience. He worked with his doctor to manage his blood sugar, swapped sugary snacks for nutrient-rich meals, and tended to his feet with care, moisturizing, checking for changes and wearing shoes that supported his arches. Over time, the itching softened, and his nerves regained a quiet strength. Frank danced again, his steps lighter, his heart full. You too can listen to your body's whispers. Here's a simple way to start. Take a pen cap or a soft object and gently trace it along the sole of your foot, from heel to toes. Compare both feet. Does one feel less sensitive? Does the itch come with tingling, numbness, or a faint burning? These could be signs that the issue runs deeper than your skin. Let this moment guide you not into fear, but into action. Reach out to your doctor, especially if you notice tingling, color changes, or swelling in your feet. Keep a journal of when the itch appears. Does it worsen at night or after certain meals? Walk with purpose, even if it's just a short stroll, to boost circulation. Choose shoes that cradle your feet like a gentle embrace. You carry a quiet resilience within you, a strength that has carried you through countless steps. By listening to your soul, you're honoring the journeys yet to come. Dancing at a wedding, chasing a grandchild, or simply standing tall with those you love. Let's hold this hope close and move forward together. Ready to hear what else your body shares? If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 2. The upper back. Have you ever felt a soft, persistent itch near your shoulder blades? Like a whisper on your skin that lingers no matter how you try to soothe it? It's a sensation that's easy to ignore, perhaps attributing it to dry skin, an ill-fitting shirt, or the weight of a long day. You might reach back to scratch, hoping for relief, only to find the itch returns, soft but stubborn. What if this gentle irritation is more than a passing annoyance? What if it's your body's way of sharing a deeper story, inviting you to listen with care? Science points to a condition called noalgia paresthetica as a possible culprit for this upper back itch as we age. The discs in our spine, those soft cushions between vertebrae, begin to lose their elasticity, thinning over time. This natural wear can press on the delicate nerves that branch out from the spinal cord, particularly in the upper back. These nerves, feeling the squeeze, send signals to your brain that manifest as a tender, persistent itch, unlike a surface irritation. This itch originates from within, making it resistant to creams or lotions. In some cases, it could also hint at other nerve-related issues such as shingles or even early signs of spinal misalignment, which, if ignored, might lead to chronic pain or restricted movement. This thought might tug gently at your heart, stirring a quiet concern about losing the ease of motion you cherish, reaching for a high shelf, embracing a loved one, or simply sitting comfortably. That's okay. It means you're listening, ready to respond with kindness to your body's needs. Picture Roger, a 68-year-old with a warm smile and a passion for tending his rose garden. For months, a soft itch hummed beneath his left shoulder blade, faint but constant, like a melody caught in the background of his days. He dismissed it as a quirk of aging, perhaps the result of leaning over his roses or carrying heavy bags of soil. But the itch persisted, and a quiet worry bloomed within him, like a seedling pushing through the earth. One morning, as he stretched to prune a high branch, the itch sharpened into a faint tingle, prompting him to confide in his doctor. Imaging. Hand tests revealed a pinched nerve caused by mild spinal degeneration, a warning that could have grown into chronic discomfort if left unchecked. Can you feel the weight of that discovery? The moment of stillness as Roger processed what it meant for his active life. Yet here's where light breaks through. Roger chose hope over fear. He worked with a physical therapist to learn gentle stretches that ease the pressure on his spine, like a soft unraveling of tension. He adjusted his posture, sitting and standing with care, as if aligning his body with his intentions. He even incorporated yoga, moving slowly through poses that felt like a gift to his back. Over time, the itch faded, and his spine found greater ease, allowing him to return to his roses with renewed joy. You too can listen to your body's gentle signals. Try this. Press softly on the itchy spot with your fingertips, applying gentle pressure for a moment. Does it feel numb, tingly, or tender deep beneath the skin? These could be clues that the issue lies beyond the surface. Let this stir not fear but a tender resolve. Reach out to your doctor, especially if the itch comes with stiffness, pain, or changes in sensation. Notice your posture throughout the day. Do you slouch at your desk or hunch while gardening? Try a simple stretch. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, and breathe deeply, imagining space opening between your vertebrae. You carry a quiet strength, a resilience that has supported you through life's twists and turns. These small acts, listening, stretching, seeking care, can keep you moving freely, whether you're gardening, laughing with friends, or holding those you love close. Shall we continue hand in hand to hear what else your body shares? If you are, Still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. The palms. Have you ever felt a soft, nagging itch in the palms of your hands like a quiet tide that eases and flows without a clear cause? It's easy to brush it aside, attributing it to dry skin, a new soap, or the wear of daily tasks. Gripping, a steering wheel, washing dishes, or holding a loved one's hand. You might rub your palms together or apply a soothing cream, only to find the itch returns, persistent and elusive. What if this gentle sensation is more than a surface irritation? What if it's your body's way of whispering a deeper truth, urging you to listen with care? Science suggests that persistent itching in the palms could be a subtle signal from your liver, an organ that works tirelessly to filter toxins, produce bile, and keep your body systems in harmony. When the liver struggles, perhaps due to a buildup of bile salts, fatty liver disease, or other forms of liver stress, these substances can accumulate in your blood, triggering an itch that's most pronounced in the palms and soles. This itch often intensifies at night, disrupting sleep and leaving a quiet unease. In some cases, it might also point to other conditions, like an allergic reaction or nerve irritation. But the liver connection is a critical one to heed, as untreated liver issues can dim the vibrant years ahead. This thought might settle softly in your heart, stirring a tender worry about your health and the moments you hold dear. Long walks, shared meals, or the simple joy of holding hands. That's okay. It means you're listening, ready to respond with kindness and action. Picture Walter, a 72-year-old with a gentle spirit and a love for evening, strolls through his neighborhood. For months his palms itched faintly, especially in the quiet of the night, like a soft pulse he couldn't ignore. At first, he thought it was nothing, just the result of gardening without gloves or using a new dish soap. But the itch persisted, a gentle nudge that grew harder to dismiss. One evening, as he sat with his daughter, she noticed him rubbing his hands absent-mindedly and encouraged him to see a doctor. Blood tests revealed elevated liver enzymes, an early sign of fatty liver disease that could have progressed if left unchecked. Can you feel the weight of that moment? The quiet pause as Walter absorbed the news, the flicker of concern for his future. Yet here's where hope blooms, vibrant and full. Walter embraced change with quiet determination. He swapped processed foods for nutrient-rich meals, leafy greens, berries, and lean proteins that nourished his liver. He drank more water, letting it flow through him like a cleansing river. He worked with his doctor to monitor his liver health, and over time the itching faded. His energy returned and his palms felt calm once more. You too can listen to your body's whispers. Try this. Press your thumb firmly into the center of your palm for a few seconds, then release. Does the skin stay red or pale for too long? Does it feel tender or tingly? These could be signs that your liver needs attention. Let this moment guide you, not into fear, but toward action. Reach out to your doctor, especially if the itch is paired with fatigue, yellowing of the skin, or eyes or digestive changes. Keep a journal of when the itch appears. Does it flare after certain foods or at specific times? Nourish your body with care. Choose whole foods, limit alcohol, and stay hydrated. For the scalp. Have you ever noticed a subtle, persistent itch on your scalp? It's like a soft, unrelenting hum beneath your skin, a sensation that lingers even when there's no visible dandruff, no redness, no obvious culprit to point to. Perhaps you've brushed it off as a reaction to a new shampoo, a dry spell in the weather, or just one of those quirks of daily life. But pause for a moment. What if this tender, nagging itch is more than a surface annoyance? What if it's your body's way of whispering a deeper, more urgent story? Science offers us a compelling clue about this phenomenon. Persistent scalp itching, especially when unexplained, can sometimes be an early signal of blood sugar imbalances, such as pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes. When blood glucose levels remain elevated over time, they can trigger a cascade of subtle but significant changes in the body. High blood sugar fuels low-grade inflammation, a silent disruptor that ripples through your system. This inflammation can irritate nerve endings, compromise the skin's natural protective barrier, and leave your scalp feeling tender, dry, or relentlessly itchy. In some cases, high glucose levels may even foster fungal infections like Candida, which thrive in sugar-rich environments and can exacerbate scalp discomfort. This isn't just a minor irritation to dismiss. It could be an early warning, a quiet but insistent call from your body to pay attention. If ignored, blood sugar imbalances can quietly erode your vitality, dimming the energy, clarity, and joy you cherish. The thought might stir a flicker of unease in your heart, a gentle tug of worry, and that's okay. That feeling means you're listening, truly listening to what your body is trying to tell you. Let's paint a picture to bring this closer to home. Meet Richard, a 69-year-old retiree with a warm laugh and a love for his morning coffee chats at the local diner. For months he noticed a soft but persistent itch on his scalp, like a murmur that no amount of soothing shampoos or conditioners could silence. At first he chalked it up to aging, a minor annoyance not worth dwelling on. But deep down a quiet worry began to bloom, a sense that something wasn't quite right. When Richard finally mentioned it to his doctor during a routine visit, a simple blood test revealed the truth. His blood sugar levels were teetering on the edge of prediabetes, a condition that affects millions, yet often goes unnoticed until it progresses. Can you feel the weight of that moment? The pause it brought to Richard's life, the way it made him reflect on the years he still wanted to fill with laughter, adventure, and connection. Yet, here's where the story turns toward hope. Like the first light of dawn breaking through a long night, Richard chose to act. He didn't let fear take the reins. Instead, he made small intentional changes, cutting back on sugary treats like his beloved cinnamon rolls, taking brisk walks after meals to get his blood flowing, and sipping water throughout the day to stay hydrated. He worked with his doctor to monitor his blood sugar and embraced nutrient-rich foods, leafy greens, lean proteins, and whole grains that nourished his body from within. Slowly but surely, the itching on his scalp began to fade and his blood sugar levels stabilized, bringing a renewed sense of energy and possibility. You too can listen to your body's whispers. Here's a simple way to start. Run your fingers gently across your scalp, feeling for any tenderness, unusual dryness, or persistent itching that doesn't seem to have a clear cause. If you notice these signs, consider it an invitation not to fear, but to care. Schedule a visit with your doctor to check your blood sugar levels, perhaps through a fasting glucose test or an A1C test, which measures your average blood sugar over the past few months. While you wait for answers, embrace small, loving changes. Swap sugary snacks for fresh fruit. Take a 15-minute walk each day and ensure you're drinking enough water to support your skin's health. This moment is yours to seize. If your scalp is speaking, don't turn away. Reach out to your healthcare provider. Nourish your body with wholesome foods and move with intention and care. You carry within you a quiet, resilient strength, one that can guide you toward vibrant health and countless moments of joy, laughter, and connection. Let's walk this path together, listening closely to the next whisper your body shares. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 5. The lower legs. Oh, dear friend, have you ever felt that stubborn, nagging itch on your shins or ankles that refuses to relent? It's the kind of sensation that's easy to dismiss. Maybe it's just dry skin from the winter air, or perhaps those cozy wool socks are rubbing your legs the wrong way. You might reach for a bottle of lotion, hoping a quick fix will quiet the discomfort. But what if this persistent itch is more than a surface issue? What if it's your body sounding a gentle but urgent alarm about something deeper, something tied to the very flow of life within you? Science offers us a window into this mystery. As we age, the intricate network of blood vessels in our bodies can face challenges, particularly in the lower legs, which are the farthest from the heart's powerful pump. When blood flow slows due to narrowed arteries, weakened veins, or other circulatory changes, the skin on your shins and ankles can become deprived of oxygen and essential nutrients. This leaves the skin dry, thin, and vulnerable, often triggering an itch that no amount of moisturizer can fully soothe. In some cases, you might even notice a tingling or burning sensation like a quiet protest from your body. This isn't just a fleeting annoyance. Persistent itching in the lower legs can sometimes point to a condition like peripheral artery disease, PAD, where arteries narrow and restrict blood flow to the extremities. PAD not only affects your legs, but also raises the risk of more serious issues such as heart attacks or strokes. Other causes might include venous insufficiency, where veins struggle to return blood to the heart, or even early signs of neuropathy, often linked to diabetes. These conditions can feel daunting, and the thought might make your heart skip a beat. But acknowledging this possibility is the first step toward taking control. Let's bring this closer with a story. Picture James, a 73-year-old with a passion for his evening, walks through the park where he'd watch the sunset and wave to neighbors. For months, his shins itched relentlessly, a nagging sensation that persisted no matter how much lotion he slathered on or how often he switched soaps. At first he attributed it to old age or the dry climate, but a quiet unease began to settle in his chest, a sense that this wasn't just a quirk of his skin. When James finally shared his concerns with his doctor, tests revealed that his circulation was faltering. His arteries were beginning to narrow, putting him at risk for blood clots and other complications. The news was sobering, a moment that made him pause and reflect on the years he still wanted to fill with walks, laughter, and time with his grandchildren. Can you feel the gravity of that discovery? The way it might stir a mix of worry and determination. Yet here's where hope rises like a steady tide. James didn't let the diagnosis define him. With his doctor's guidance, he embraced change. He committed to daily walks to boost circulation, swapped processed foods for heart-healthy options like salmon, avocados, and leafy greens, and made hydration a priority by keeping a water bottle at his side. He even started gentle leg exercises to support blood flow. Over time, the itching in his shins began to fade, and tests showed his circulation was improving, giving him a renewed sense of strength and possibility. You can tune in to your body's signals. 2. Here's a simple test to try at home. Gently. Press your finger into the skin on your shin for a few seconds, then release. Watch how long it takes for the mark to fade. If the indentation lingers longer than expected, say more than a few seconds, it might suggest sluggish circulation, and it's worth discussing with your doctor. They may recommend tests like an ankle brachial index, ABI, to assess blood flow, or an ultrasound to check your veins. While you wait for answers, take small proactive steps. Walk for 20 minutes a day. Elevate your legs when resting to ease blood flow, and nourish your body with foods rich in omega-3s, antioxidants, and fiber. Don't let worry anchor you. If your lower legs are itching, see it as a call to action. A chance to care for the incredible vessel that is your body. Reach out to your doctor, move with purpose, and feed your heart with foods that keep it strong. You have countless beautiful days ahead. Days filled with walks, stories, and the warmth of life's simple joys. Let's keep listening hand in hand to the next message your body shares. Dear friends, as we wrap up this journey together, let's take a moment to reflect on the whispers your body might be sharing. Those itches on your soles, upper back, palms, scalp, or lower legs could be more than just a bother. They're clues to a healthier, longer life. What have you learned today that touched your heart? How will you listen to your body's signals moving forward? Please share one thing you've learned and plan to put into practice in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for being here, and let's keep walking this path to vibrant health together.